Guys, what's up? It's NoyTebs blog here. Today our topic is all about Nova Scotia Demand Express Entry. If you're new in my channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell so that you'll be notified if I have a new video uploaded on my channel. Let's get started. The Nova Scotia Demand Express Entry Stream select a highly skilled individuals who wish to live in Nova Scotia permanently. Applicants must have a good chance of quickly finding a job in Nova Scotia labor market. The Nova Scotia Office Immigration reserves right to consider only a certain types of occupation for nomination, depending on the current labor market needs. Application will only be accepted online. Category A for applicants with a job offer will remain open. The Category B for applicants with experience in an opportunity occupation is accepted to open and close through the years. Controlling intake will allow us to process application more efficiently. Please continue to check this website for updates. The Category B is now closed. Eligibility. To apply the under Category A, you must have a profile registered in an Immigration, Refugee, and Citizenship Canada's Express Entry System. The score on this is 67 points and more on the stream of 6 selection factor. Have a job offer from Nova Scotia employer for full-time skilled work that lasts or at least 1 year after your permanent resident visa is issued. For a job offer to be validated in an express entry and receive points, employers will usually need LAMIA from ESDC. Have a 1 year of skilled work experience related on the job, and also have a Canadian high school credentials or equivalent. Prove language ability in English or French for Canadian language benchmark 7. Show enough financial resources for successfully settle in Nova Scotia. To apply under the Category B, you must be in one of the target occupation as identified in Nova Scotia. Demand Express Entry Guide. Have a profile registered in Immigration, Refugees, and Citizenship Canada's Express Entry Stream or the Express Entry System. And again, the score on this one here is 67 points and more on the stream 6 selection factors. Have at least 1 year of work experience in one of our target occupations. Have a Canadian high school credentials or equivalent. Prove the language ability in an English or French at Canadian language benchmark 7. Show enough financial resourcing to successfully settle again in Nova Scotia. LMIA exempt job offer. Skilled immigrant or the express entry. In most cases, your employer need a labor market impact assessment LMIA to support your job offer for express entry. Some jobs don't need a LAMIA or LMIA. For employer doesn't need an LMIA to support your job offer if you have been working full-time for an employer on your work permit for the last 1 year on an equivalent amount of part-time work. You have a valid work offer and you have a valid work permit to an exempt from the LMIA under or the interracial agreement or federal provincial agreement or the Canadian interest category. Nova Scotia labor market priorities. The Nova Scotia labor market priority stream select the candidates in a federal express entry system who meet the provincial labor market needs to apply or nomination. Only candidates who receive a letter from the interest from the Nova Scotia Office of the Immigration can apply. What are the eligibility on this? To apply, you must have or receive a letter from the interest from the Nova Scotia nominee program within the Express Entry system. The second one is submit your application within 60 calendar days of the date on which your letter of interest was issued. And then the third one, meet the minimum work experience requirements. Express Entry stream from which you have qualified. And then demonstrate the sufficient funds to successfully establish yourself and your family in Nova Scotia and to pay your immigration costs and travel expenses. Have a legal status in your current country of residence. Meet eligibility criteria in a place at the time you have issued a letter of interest and a valid express entry number, and meet all the IRCC criteria for the express entry pool. Entrepreneur. The entrepreneur stream is an experienced business owner or senior business manager who wants to live in Nova Scotia. They must have a new business or buy an existing business and must actively participate in a day-to-day management in a business. After operating a business in a year, the entrepreneur may be nominated for permanent resident status. Application to the stream is by invitation only. What are the eligibility on this entrepreneur? To apply, you must at least 21 years of age or older, wants to live permanently in Nova Scotia, while owning and actively managing a Nova Scotia business, have a net worth at least $60,000, be able to invest at least 150,000 Canadian in your own money to establish a business in Nova Scotia, have at least 3 years experience active managing and owning a business, 1/3 of ownership minimum, or more than 5 years experience in a senior business management role, have a score at least 5 of Canadian language benchmark in a speaking, listening, reading, and written, either in English or in French. Completed an online expression of interest. Receive an invitation to apply from Nova Scotia Office Immigration. Again, guys, just an advice to you. Just try to go on the jobbank.gc.ca, and you can also filter the Nova Scotia, so it will be easy for you to find a job or an employer. And also check the description below for our topic related links. Shout out to those who click the join button. River TV, Needy Greer, 101 Food Travel, English Teacher in France, Tucci Moore, Noel Vlogs, Northside Band, Lisa Fergie Vlog, June's Vlog, Sayuri Mikimoto, CG Gabriel Vlog, Lynn Pila, Bobo Ram TV, May Gabs HK Vlogger, Kilai Queen. If you want to be shout out on my next video, just click the join button. So that's about it, guys. And again, if you have any question and suggestion, please do comment below. And you can also share this video and my other videos to your friends and relatives that are planning to apply to Canada. This is NoyTebs. Thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day and God bless everyone.